Good morning, everybody. I'm just waiting for people to get in, seeing how bad the lag is today. It's so-so. It's about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 is the lag. It's a little choppy too. Sometimes I don't like YouTube. We'll see. You might lose me. Who knows? Okay. Let's put that back up so I can see the chat. Put that up so I can see the video. I'm going to go in and do some invites and some posting so I can get some peeps in here, and we'll start the show, guys. How's everybody doing this morning? This is the weirdest thing. I don't understand why. There we are. I was trying to find me on my phone so that I could invite. Just sending out invites right now. There's those. Then we will send on Facebook. Hi, Shay. Surprise, I'm having a live. I'm a bit delayed today, too. Let me see. I gotta go over to Facebook here and post in a couple of my groups. Don't forget to share, please. Share a lot. Surprise! One more place to set, and then I will start. I'm going to show you guys kind of like my processing. There's that. There's one more thing to do. My buffering. Facebook. This has gotten this out of hand. Okay. Am I doing better now? I'm all over the place. This is what happens when you do lives. That's in case anybody wants to come in over there. Okay. Alrighty. Over to the thing. Am I still buffering? Let me refresh that page. Maybe it's at that page. I can't see if I'm buffering still or not. Okay, I'm not buffering anymore. Okay. This is going to be a long process today. But that's okay, because I think as long as I keep going, it'll record or something. I don't know. Okay, so I've just started doing the altered book, which is just an old book, old Reader's Digest, that I have started working on. Went through. I've had some issues. I'm learning. This paper is kind of it, so I've been starting to add tape right here on the spine. That way it's preventing, like this page did great, but this page I also covered with a lot of collages as well. This is about 20 years ago when the internet first was born. I found that some of these wonderful artists stuff, and I love them, and I've always had them around for years, and I forgot about them. They were in a folder someplace, and I pulled them out and thought, okay, I've always been inspired by these. I love these, so let's put them in a book. That way I can come in and be like, oh, ooh. And I can altered books. You can keep adding to them. Hi, Stephanie. This was my second page I did. I really love this. I tried the techniques and stuff, and as you can see, still right here, it separated where it's a little bit moist there. So I'm trying to say, okay, that's just what part of an altered book is. I'm trying. Then I did this lovely page. It's all sparkly. It's some prettiness. And of course, it had the same issue, and I was painting yesterday and stuff bled into it. I may go back and fix stuff. I don't know yet. This page I did yesterday, and as you can see, the spine looks much better because I did use tape here. A little bit too wide of tape, I think, but this is my first attempt with the pocket. It did pretty good. I don't have anything to go in there yet. I'm still learning about what the things are you use extra to add into these things, and so that's what I'm saying is it's a work in progress. So I did this one yesterday, and I really like the way that this one came out. I have a little tag. Lisa, my eclectic life, sent me a bunch of stuff, and some tags were in there, and some paper. This starred paper right here was in there, and I loved it. And I put it on a tag, and then I went through a couple National Geographics, and I found some eggs, and I put fresh eggs and life on here. And I know some people put a lot more stuff going on, but I kind of like the simplicity sometimes. So this will be the page that I'm working on today. I already put some tape here on the spine to hopefully that'll fix some. This is the picture that I'm going to be using today. This is going to be a little bit harder for me today because I'm going to mount that to this, and then I'm going to try to create a fold out. So this will touch here and fold over onto here. So you can. I think I want her. Do I want her inside, you think, or do I want her? Yeah. But I don't know what to do with the fold out and what to add to it. This is going to be part of my journey that you people are going to come with me on. But she's going to get put aside for now because she's going to be towards the end when I'm adding her. And all the fun stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to need, I've already taken 2 pages and glued them together for a little bit more stability. And these are like 4 pages thick. So I'm thinking, yeah, that'll close just fine like that, I think. I might take just a hair off. If my thing will cut it. Just the tiniest bit off. So how's everybody doing? I bet you everybody's going, what are you doing this early, Mark, doing stuff? Well, I was supposed to go into work because there was some stuff going on to cover for somebody. I got there and the person had went into work and I wasn't really needed. So I'm like, I'm going to go home because I'll be working like 6 days straight this week. And I like to enjoy what free time I have in life. Everybody's still here. It's too quiet. Too quiet. You're too quiet. You're taking a nap. You don't take naps in the morning. You're supposed to take those in the middle of the day. It's only 10. You have to wait till at least 1. Or 2. Well, depends. If I don't get to take a nap, you don't get to have a nap. That's my theory. And I'm sticking to it. I'm doing that wrong. Let go of my paper. Let go. That didn't happen well. Now I'll be doing it right. I need to go get some more tape soon too, I think. I'm getting close to the end of the road with my tape. Well, Stephanie, you let Zach rule your life. You have no one to blame but yourself. She's gonna unsubscribe to me. I can just tell. Take my little. Make sure this is stuck on there real good. I found that Breyers work for all kinds of fun stuff. You gave him a tranquilizer, did you? Oh, look at that. I made that a little too high there. That makes me mad. How'd I do that? Oh, well. This is the thing about altered books. You never know what kind of insanity you're going to end up doing to them. There we go. That part's trimmed off. right there is going to have to get trimmed off because it'll drive me bonkers. Then we'll open this up. Take some more tape, but not as much tape. Well, yeah, I better take as much tape. What was he freaking out about all night over? Was there storms or something? I mean, we had some rain here yesterday, but we didn't get any thunderstorms like they said we were going to get. But I was still disappointed. I had my birthday party yesterday, and most of the day it wasn't too bad. And about the moment I'm like, okay, let's maybe go start a fire because it doesn't look so bad as the moment it decided it was going to start to rain. Yay! So I didn't have a fire. Got lots of wood though. So I will be having at least 1 or 2 fires this fall. Or within the next month or so. Hi, Dee Dee. Thank you. I'm just playing in my altered book. Showed a little bit of my pages that I've been playing with. I guess I'm kind of a minimalist in some ways, but I'm starting to expand, as you can see. It was just a page, play with a little bit of texture, added a pocket, and a card. And now I'm going to try this one. Who's dinging me? Oh, that'd be Dee Dee. Okay, so this is my inspired picture for the day. And I've decided instead of, because the other ones I've cut it up, I kind of liked it as a framed piece. So I will be adding that as its framed piece. I'll be cutting that out here after a little bit. But with that, looking at it, these, it inspired me to pull out this. This was another thing that was given to me from Lisa, My Eclectic Life, and some colors that are also go in with this. So we'll see. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I think we're gonna go long ways. Because I don't know. I really like that. And I was going to paint, or try a couple of different things, but I really kind of wanted to do this as a solid background and then throw paint over top of it. So we will see. Hi, Lisa. You guys are going to get to see the scary thought process of me playing in an altered book. It could go horribly, horribly wrong. Oops, yeah, that's open. I was like thinking, what's this right here? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. This is a flip out page. Okay, I think I'm going to add this on, add it, then I'll take the excess off. Gotta get with much punch. This has been quite a learning experience because, I'm just usually drawing, doing a little bit of mixed media and not really doing anything else. And, from watching Dee Dee and some other people playing and stuff like that, it's like you could still be an artist and do this kind of stuff because this really, to me, opens your mind. It helps with your creativity. It helps when you're having a mental block. it can give you some ideas. Dee Dee will do some collages, and then she does paintings and stuff of them, and they're beautiful. So to me, it's not just, meet somebody throwing stuff, some paint, some stuff here and there, and look. No, it's part of the creative curve. And I don't think it doesn't, don't be a one-trick pony. Have a little bit of everything in it. Yes, and I've been trying to watch some of your videos and Mary's videos and some other people on the Society of Ideas thing, so I can understand what's going on with it and how I can, and I'm like, okay, well, I need to get some things, and I need to get myself a little book and start trying, because it makes a lot of sense too. I mean, I wish I had known about a lot of this stuff when I was younger, but for some of the older artists back in the day, it was, you were either an artist or you were a crafter or a scrapbooker, or that you weren't they didn't mix worlds very often, and it's like, oh, it's all the same world. It's just everybody arts a different way. If we didn't art a different way, I don't think art would be anything, because we'd all be doing and painting and drawing the same exact thing. Oh, I always need collage stuff. I've just started, Dee Dee, so I had gotten some things like this stuff and some other stuff. Lisa, my eclectic life, sent me. I said, for stuff like this, they need to have starter kits. That way, you have a little bit of things. I've been trying to slowly. I went and checked out the library for some magazines. I got a couple, but the ones I got, I don't want to do anything with, because they're art ones. I will do that, Dee Dee. I will do that. I'm going to put a coat of this stuff over it. I like the textures and all that fun stuff. I did make myself a couple stencils, or tried to. And I'm also, part of this is also doing Aunt Beck's August challenge of use what you've got. So I'm using what I've got. Where I'm on a spending halt, which I've got my birthday money set aside so I can get myself a jelly plate. And I'm debating, because it's like, well, it was birthday money, so that shouldn't count, right? I did miss the end up here, though, but I have to go underneath there. And I did find other thing that has made a difference is I was using my Liquitex Professional Gloss Gel on my first few pages, and I think is one of the reasons it stuck together. So I went and got myself a little bit of the Mod Podge matte. Yeah, birthday money doesn't count. That's good, because I have to put my money in my bank account on Monday, and then I can order my Jello plate. Because I've been getting into doing the painty papers for Lisa's thing. I hope more people sign up for it to trade, because I've got lots of painty papers. See that right? What was that? See if I can find one while this is drying. That's one of the, those are 2 of the stencils I made. They're not high tech, but they work. And I have these Halloween cardboard cutout things I got, and I've turned those into stencils for now. So I've been playing in some painty papers. Okay, so this is going cray now. No, I don't have a heat gun. Should be good. Let me see what's going on over here. This edge. That edge I will address later on, because I have to do the back over here. Now I'm trying to think. I think I want to do some stencils. Add some stencils. So let's see what I've got. What does she inspire for stencils? I use those. I've used those too many times. I'm actually thinking a little bit of cogs. Cogs and other crazy things. Hi. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of lives lately, and this one probably wouldn't have happened, but I had to get up to go to work today, and then they told me they wasn't needed because the person who called off ended up going to work. I'm like, you could at least called me so I wouldn't have to get out of bed. Yes. Oh, how did I make this book? Well, I was following some tutorials from, what's her name? Something Marie. I'm sure somebody else knows her full name. But it's just, you glue your pages together and you get your stuff and you do your paintings and all kinds of stuff. And these are printouts that I did, like, I got off of the internet like 20 years ago when it was first born. That I love the artist and I was inspired by the artist, and I've had them around forever. And I started this altar book. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? And I pulled these out and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these inspiring, beautiful pieces into an altered book. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you. I've been having so much fun with this stuff. So I gotta go get some more makeup sponges because I'm starting to get low. Okay, dokie. I'm gonna start with. This is where it gets messy. Get in there, tag. I don't want to get you all messed up. Get the tape out of there. Throw a few colors down because I'm not sure what I'm feeling about these colors. I mean, it's a very weird palette. I think I've chosen out the colors I like to go with it, which are, pretty much the colors that are in the thing. Now I'm thinking this blue. This Bimini blue. Bimini blue. Bimini blue. I altered the book myself. Yes, I started. Well, I've played with a few other things, all here and there, but this is my first altered book. In preparation for, we're going to be. I have a group called Art and Chat that I do with Faith, which is Abstract at Possibilities, and Shay 206. She wasn't here, modding, and we're going to be doing a collaboration soon for something else, and then after that, we're going to do the junk journal using envelopes, mailing envelopes, just these, quick, simple, easy. But I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to get into playing with this kind of stuff and see what's going down. Dip my toe before I get in too far. And so far I dipped my toe and I haven't pulled it out yet. Yes, this page might be challenging for me because I've only been doing 2-page spreads, and this is going to be a 3-page spread. Plus, it's going to have this part over here that's going to have something on it. I'm going to have to aim my fan that way a little bit to try to get it to dry that a little better. These old pages like to keep the wetness. I mean, I can't thank Lisa for my eclectic life so much, as much as I probably need to, for being so awesome and sending me the nice package she sent me to make sure that I could, start this journey with some of the tools that I needed before I could, because it's, you got to collect things and you got to find things and you got to rip things and all that stuff. Yes, I have this one is a Reader's Digest. It's a something. It was a 12th anniversary or something like that one. I have like 100, almost, well, no, 80, 89, I think, of the thick hardback Reader's Digests. So those are very thick, very, very thick. Yeah, I think I counted like 89. My dad bought a bunch of stuff from what was it? Uh, and auctions and stuff. I used to go to estate sales auctions and stuff and buy stuff, buy a lot of stuff. Okay. How is this looking? Not too bad. I kind of like the weirdness of it. You can kind of see it, but it looks like it's old and fadey. We'll do a little pouncing this way. Now, I do think, even though I was going to hold off, I do think that I'm going to cut my girl out so I can apply her here, because I kind of want some of this stuff to go over top. So let me move this out of the way for a minute. Put that over there so it can finish drying that. Yes, I use glass on my top because then I can just take the paint scraper and go and everything comes off. Now let me see, where's my little... Where did I lose my X-Acto knife to? There it is. Oh, I'm not even... I'm a potato head. I am a big potato head. Got this right here to be using. And I'm trying to use a stupid X-Acto knife and messing things up. She has some very fun videos. She's a marker girl, and I don't know how she does what she does. A lot of times she doesn't even pre-sketch anything. Hi, Vicky. And hello, anybody else that I may have missed. Yeah, we've been on hiatus from our art and chat because she's getting a new position. I'm starting a new position. I have a new position right now. During the training, I'm working a lot more days, all over the place. But I found, I was really slacking on making videos, but I have found that my best thing to do is just I just come on and do lives when I get a chance to, because I don't have time to edit. No time to edit. Sorry. Nope. And some people will sit around and watch however long you're on something, and some people won't. That is taking very long to dry. Did I want her here, guys? What do you think? Where should she go? Here or here? I'm really feeling for some reason she belongs over here. Right here? Okay. I think that's where she belongs. I think that's her home. Try to get some of the wrinkly puckeriness out of there. Not that I really mind it. I like the kind of wrinkliness. Yeah, well, starting your own channel can be kind of, it's fun, but it can be a lot of work depending on where you want to go to. Let's try. What do I want to put over here through here? Some. See, I love. This is what I love is being able to see some of the stuff that's popping, the underwriting and stuff. I mean, a lot of people will cover that. I like to see that little bit under there, so you know that this is, a book that has been used and has found a new life. Not doing so good with these stencils, but I'm liking them still. It's these skinnier ones that are being a pain. But I like this one for some reason. Nice and soft, I think I have to do it. Right? Nice and soft. See, my thought process goes bonkers sometimes when I'm into this stuff. I'll be everywhere. Now, last night, I had a catastrophe. Okay. Because it looks better from up here when what you guys are seeing than what I'm seeing right now, but that's just me. I freak out sometimes. But in the end, I know it's going to look gorgeous. So I have to just tell myself sometimes, breathe. But yesterday, I had a real catastrophe. I was working on the tag for my other page, and I had a hole punch, and I was going to, so because I covered the hole that was originally in the thing, so I was just going to punch it back out through all the paper I put over it. Now I haven't used that hole punch in forever. I punched it, and a whole bunch of red, gold, and green glitter came flying out all over my stuff. I was I was so mad. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. We're not supposed to have I'm sorry, I don't do loose glitter. I do not glitter's not my friend. It's Shay's friend. Shay can have all the glitter she loves. It's glitter's not my friend. No. I don't mind glitter glue or glitter paint, but free flowing glitter, that stuff you once you get it in your house, it never goes away. You think, yeah, I need to add more people in here sometime for usually Shay's really good at troll hunting. She's my troll hunter. Usually. Unless she's been drinking, sloshed in the morning. Shay's actually been under the weather. So I'm surprised she's actually here visiting. And I can't be any more happy with having her here. Okay. Still needs some stuff. What does it need? What do we have? Oh, I was going to use those, I think. I've got some feathers. These were also sent to me from Lisa. Hi, Aunt B. Rule of thumb, don't try to put feathers down when you got a fan blowing. Yeah, she has her troll hunter badge. I'm trying to, I feel like there should be these here, but I feel like I need to find something else to add as well. I don't know. Because they can't just be sitting there like that, doing nothing, I feel like she's just a little mischiefy angel and her little dog. No. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I think I'm still going to use those. I just have to rethink them. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What else do I got in my bag of tricks? Someplace I'm missing a whole bunch of this. I don't know where I lost it to. It's probably, I'm going to assume the floor ate it. You don't want to see my floor. I need a trap door under where I sit with a garbage bag can under there, so every now and then I can pull it, and all the scraps and stuff can go to it. I would do stars, but I did stars over here. Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of do I have anything with the birds? I did just get some. My friend gave me some National Geographics for my birthday. But I don't know if there's anything good in yet because I haven't really had a chance to look through them. I need to go through and pull some like pages I really love that I'm inspired by that I want to work on. There's some geese in the pond, but I don't know. But that might work because it has a lot of my colors in there that I'm looking for. So, pull that on out. I think those two cows are having a standoff. Oh, look at that cute birdie. Okay, that's a whole different story. It's not what I want here, though. How about a tarantula? Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to use this. Where's my... I just need this for a second. I'm not cutting it. But I'm using it for a brace. Yep, that's the thing about altered books. You end up covering stuff. That's okay. I bet your Faith. I wonder if Faith is still sleeping. Shay, did you try dinging her? She's gonna be like, "I missed a live." Some of that sloppy out of there. You see, I'm liking that. See if we can get it to dry real quick. Oh, I'm trying to. I love National Geographic. Oh yeah, I love them. There's some beautiful stuff in there, controversial. It's making you want to glue something. I was never a big gluer on stuff, and when I first, one of the first things I tried with this, I was just using glue sticks. I'm like, what am I doing? I need to use this other stuff. I am preferring. I was using the Liquitex gloss gel, and super hyper glossy, but it caused a lot of sticking and stuff, which I'm let it be. We'll see. But I've been using the Mod Podge matte and I'm liking it a lot more. So we're going to see about that. Oops, I probably just knocked you guys everywhere and just made you go, ah. Okay, I'm looking for something to, maybe something like this. See, I already got a little bit of issue right in there. But I don't care. I just come up like that. I'm going to have to come in with this and go like that. I'm kind of liking that more. I do got to bring some blue back into this. And she needs a little blue over here too. Who's singing? Oh, Shay. Shay's trying to get Faith alive. She's. I remember I have a girl with the big green eyes on the car. Oh yes, that's iconic.
These pictures should match.
I didn't even ask you to look for nothing. All I said was big green eyes. Apparently, I'm looking for big green eyes now. So I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling. I feel like maybe she should have this going around her. Or maybe I'll use that for the other side. Okay. I'm all over the place. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I'm still at a standstill how I feel about the cogs. The more I'm looking at them, the more I'm like, something has to go here. Not that the cogs are bad, I just don't think they were a good choice for me for this one. Let's see, what do we got? No. That's there. That's there. Do I have anything else in my little bag of tricks that can be used? No, not that. Different stencil first. Different stencil. That's what it needs. It needs a different stencil. That's what's throwing me off. Maybe that one. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this organicness. One of the ones I made. So let's try that. I think first I'm going to just go like this. Smooch that up a little bit. Pretend the cogs never existed. The cogs never existed. Remember, just remember that, everybody. The cogs never existed. They were just figments of our imagination. Ooh, ooh. Where is it? Templates I have stuff. Ooh. This will be an experiment. This will be experiment. I got this stuff. It's PBL something. PBL, PEBEL, but it has the hyphens over. It's French, I think. I got this whole kit. It has different things and some weird, this stuff that I haven't even used yet. It's a transparent lemon citrus color and some other things. I'm scared of them. But this is a sand textured gel. So this will either be really cool or this will never happen again. It's very sandy. This will definitely have to be blow dried. Trying not to put it on too thick so that it doesn't take me 10 hours to dry it. Crunchy. Mailman, but he never brings me anything good, just bills. Okay, we ready to see what this comes out? Ooh, I love it. But now I got all the extra left on there. Let's see if I can wait. Scrape off, but I have to laying up some things and get it down there. I love that. It's a little thick right there, but okay. For me, this can be a very relaxing thing to be doing it, you know, sitting around, just sticking stuff on pages. Let go. Ooh. I like it. You like it? I like it. Had to get a drink. Let's see if we can get this to dry a little bit. What's going on here? Let me see. Thank you. Yeah, it was my first attempt at doing stencils because I got this little whatever this thing is called, this gyro cut. It got really good. Really, really good. That's weird. It's funny how sometimes you see things that you don't pay attention to later on. I think your mind sometimes subliminally does stuff. Like, I forgot that she's standing in water, and there's some water lilies down here and stuff, and then I added the water. Subliminal. Don't mind the noise. Oh, I tell you what, the gyro cutter. I was fussy cutting the other day. This one right here, I just gyro cut it around it because I didn't need it to be overly fussy cutted. I was just going for like a little bit of a different thing. Right around it. Yes, I guess it's a good thing that Aunt Beck had her August use what you've got thing going on because that's still a little sticky. Because it's thicker. Because I've had like this pastes and different things that I've had for a while, and I've really never used them and stuff. And this is kind of making me get into stuff and use them, not just let them sit there, going, "What am I going to do with you next?" I feel like this piece of string belongs here someplace. Something needs to be up here. But what? What do I got hiding around here? I got stuff, all kinds of stuff hiding. No. It's like this is an example, like I'll do things and I'm like, no, I don't like it. I had pulled this out for this page the other day, but I looked at it and I'm like, I just don't feel it goes with it. Maybe I could put something like that on there. But what would I put in, do to this? Because I would probably like adhese it there. But I'd might be an idea to do with my feathers. Let's see. Move that up because you guys would be like, what are you doing down there with those feathers? We can't see. Yes, I'm determined that these feathers belong here someplace. They might belong on this page, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the feathers are going to lose today. Yeah, I think the feathers are going to lose today. I think I'm going to figure something else out. I'll be using the feathers probably on the next page. Okay. Let's see. Let's pull another book and see if we find anything interesting to add. Oh, Lord. That's scary. I don't think I need to add any coyotes. But the monkey. The monkey. I do have some other magazines that maybe have something. No. I think I found something I liked. I'm thinking she belongs on here, but maybe on the other page. I just have to say, rip things when you want when they need ripped. because she belongs up in here, I think. No. I don't know. I'm not feeling her. Yeah, I'm using, this is an old 20th Anniversary Reader's Digest Anthology, hardbacked. And I have glued pages together and ripped pages out to make a altered book. I really wanted her to work in there, but after I pulled her out, I didn't like her. Is that a bad thing? It's funny sometimes, like when I was looking through magazines, I chose this magazine because I really loved her and the whole thing. Now she will work. Look, she's got the leaves on her. She's small enough. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She goes there. Oh, it could be scary watching my brain work. Yeah, she goes there. I think I'm channeling my inner Dee Dee. Oh yeah. Yeah, they people charge for different things, but I think that I honestly think that teaching things like art and stuff should always be a free thing because you're giving to people that don't matter what their ability is. Anybody can create. Anybody can do art. Art isn't just a painting or a drawing or whatever. You can take things that are around your home, magazines, things that you found on the internet, you printed out or whatever, and make them into awesomeness. And just work through the process. Sometimes, as you guys have seen, it you might have a fight for a while, but then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. I'm liking her. I'm going to let her dry real quick, and then I'm going to show you a little thing I do to bring her in a little bit. Thanks for coming in, Kathy. We're all just having some fun, working on Ultra Journal. It's insanity. Okay, this is what I've been doing lately that I've been finding kind of works for me to kind of tone, like, because these are very toned down, very tranquil. She's a little more starky, okay? So I'm just going to take a little dab of my liquid watercolor. I'll bring her in just a little bit. Take one of my cloths. Because you don't want to make it, you don't want to drown her out, but you don't want her to be stark white sticking out there. See how she kind of pushes back in, but she's still there. Because she's just supposed to be like a hint, a remnants, in a sense. But I'll make her pop back out in a few minutes. Now, I'm not sure yet. Where did it go? There it is. I do think I'm going to put this around here. Oh, I have that one stuff that'll work just perfect for it. This stuff here is something relief, something paste relief, relief outliner, blah, 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 blah. Well, I have other plans for you, outliner. Now, mind you, I might be doing some of these things right. It could be. I got 10 minutes for what? What are you talking about? I got 10 minutes. Anyways, I'm new to all these techniques, so I might be doing something wrong or could be inventing some of them myself. Who knows? But I really think in arting and in crafting, there's really no wrong way to do it as long as it's successful. And even if it's not successful, doesn't mean it was wrong. It just means you go back and see what you can do to make it better. Morning, Kathy. Yeah, she has a hair appointment. It's called bedhead after her nap. Thank you. It's coming out pretty good. I've been having fun with this. This are going to be interesting because I think when oops, look at that. See, I got stuff in it. I chunked it off, but it was thick, so I knew that was going to probably happen. That's okay. I think these are gonna, when they dry, will be kind of clear when they're full. Because if you're looking where they're starting to dry, they're white. They're losing their white. So I'm assuming that will all become clear, and then I'll have to figure out: do I like just having it there where you can kind of see it in the texture, or should I do more? No, she doesn't need to be. I think I'll use the rest of this for the other part of it. Okay. What am I looking for next? This. That. It needs. Look, see, that's where the other. You probably can't see it. Right there. That's where the leaf keeps disappearing to over here onto my arm. The disadvantages of being a lefty. You're always sticking your hand in your work. Don't know why I'm going so small on those ones. This is my, what is this? Ivory Onipasco. I was first introduced to these by Sketchbox. That's where I got this one from. If you guys ever get a chance to get Sketchbox, I subscribed to it for 1 year. So, you know, and I've gotten a ton of stuff that I really loved, new stuff that I never knew about. So it was quite a fun adventure. And then I'm waiting to find another subscription box that I might want to try. I need to go back and do some reviewing because there was a couple that I looked at that later on I like found some, you know, YouTube things, and they weren't worth the money. Sketchbox I really felt was worth the money. I got a lot of nice stuff. So, and the one box I'd look, it was art something, and like they say you get 20 items. Well, I'm sorry, if I get 20 items, a pack of pens is one item because it is a pack of pens. Not there's 10 pens in there, so that's each of those counts as an item. Bye, Kathy. My doodles and stuff, I need to work on my doodles. I like them, but I feel I'm like it's just trying to feel what works for doodling and what doesn't work for doodling for me. And I just need to sit down and start doodling little, you know, like making little shapes and stuff. Or in my head, I'm like, okay, that's what I want. But as I start to play, it comes out completely different. Okay. I need to dry this over here. Yeah, some of the subscription boxes are awesome and some aren't. Go on YouTube and look them up. And if the YouTuber says they were sponsored by that person or they were given it, then just go to somebody who actually bought it and didn't. Because when they're sponsored, they're going to tell you that's the best one you've ever had again. That's okay, Dee Dee. We know how that goes. It gets like, I feel, I don't know. See, that's going to take forever to dry this stuff, whatever that stuff is, it doesn't want to dry. And I need it to dry so I can flip over and work on this side. Note to self, next time work on this part first. I'm not sponsoring your art box. Unless you're going to give me an art box and it's got good stuff, then you could sponsor me. Okay. I just feel like, let me see. What is this one? Don't even know if this one will show or not. I haven't used this. This is a graphics line painter. I got this from Sketchbox. Can you see that? You can't see it very well. Probably down here you would. It's very faint. It's a very pale blue. I feel like the paint is too thin in it. You guys see that just a little bit there? I know it's blurry, but right there. I think that's all I want for those. Well, maybe I will do a little bit of little adding here, a little adding there. This is a Tombow two-tip marker, acid free. Got this, of course, from Sketchbox. And I love it. I'm fluctuating in my color. Yeah, these stash boxes are great. Or like, well, I got, you look through my things, I got from Lisa, my Eclectic Life sent me a care package. And it was my beginner package in a sense for, because I didn't have I didn't have stencils. I didn't have, like all the stuff that you would use for stuff like this and painty papers and stuff. And she sent me a whole bunch of different things, lace and paper and fabric pieces. And I've used almost all the stuff she sent me. And it's just amazing. I'm like, yeah, we should, if you've got the extra stuff, it's, for people who are new beginners that are serious about stuff, it's wonderful to send, the happy mail of here's some beginner stuff so that you have some stuff so that you can play along or do this stuff. Yeah, there's two different for Sketchbox. I have the cheaper one, so I think I got 5 things and stuff, but a month or something like that. But I like that. I mean, there's nothing that I haven't used and that is, that I felt was bad or I was upset though because I canceled it, and 2 months after I canceled it, they put in the pan pastels. Like, no, I've been wanting this forever, and then you guys put those in there after I canceled. I hate you. Gonna enhance some of her blues on her dressy dress. Just a little bit. Just to make it. Maybe a hint down here. And the lotus flowers. Maybe a hint. Blue on that, so I'm gonna make it pop out just a little bit. Okay, got that going on, that going on. Let's bring some of it in down here. Touches of blue, touches of blue. This poor leaf thing over here is all squished and I got texture everywhere. Which could be fun. I do have, what else did I have I wanted to try? I wonder if that, no. This is why crafters and people like us can't be organized ever, because we start doing something, then we got to dig through everything to find it, and then it ends up everywhere. Oh, I can put that in the thing and cut that off. Add a little extra that I didn't want. Let me flip it. That way I can cut it a little more precisely without. Yeah. Kind of cut it, and kind of said no in the middle. Just in the middle. That's okay. They're like the torn edges and stuff. I think that's should be dry enough for now. I need to get some wax paper and stuff so I can stick it between pages when I need to, just to make sure nothing's sticking. Isn't that funny? This page has the blues and the browns and everything already on the back of it. Now, where'd that go to? I have the other half of that page that I just cut up. I was going to use it. And it has disappeared. Another crafter's nightmare, huh? Where did she go, guys? Where did she go? Well, not she, but where did my thing go? All right, you know what? Apparently I'm not supposed to use any more of that paper. I'll find it later, so we're gonna just move along. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. I muddied that all up, didn't I? Yeah, also it doesn't help that for some reason YouTube has been lagging. I think it's a lot of people that came over from Ustream are streaming on here now because of Ustream, stuff they did. So there's most of the lives anymore, you get tons of the lag and the, buffering. It's part of the situation. Now, mind you, this could end up just whatever I finish here doesn't mean means it's finished, because I can be going back at any time. That's what I love about these is I can go back and go, that needs this needs that needs this needs that. So you never know. I do think I'm going to use her. I think I finally found my inspirationalness. Got a fussy cut though. Got a fussy cut. Which is never fun. Well, it can be fun. I know some of you ladies sit around watching TV, fussy cutting all day. I don't know. I'd go cray cray. You can fussy cut and just send the stuff to me. Note to self: don't cut the hand off. You need it. Yes, I'm pulling the feathers back out again. I'm not drunk. Okay, I guess. I didn't have any booze. I've been drinking my berry melon breast iced tea. Maybe it's gone off a little. Who knows? You're just too big. I feel like there's been feathers blown away. There we go. Stop blowing my feathers, fan. Stop it. Evil fan. You tell the fan to quit blowing and it just keeps it. kind of going to be how she's going to be, but I got a couple things I want to do behind the mask first. Which means we're going to find... Okay. I redid my room. I need a longer extension. I need a longer cord for my earpiece. Cause I got stuff everywhere. Ugh. I don't think there's ever. I don't think you ever finish straightening your craft area ever. Ever. It's evil. It grows. I have found this out. That's what I need to do. Nope, that's not what I want to use. Always put down protection. Okay, now I gotta dry that. Oh yeah, that's all you can do is straighten up. My fun thing is I always thought like, I got it looking nice, and all of a sudden I'm gonna create something, and there we go. I got right back to where it started from. color natural. Live chat with us. Who? Oh, you have live chats. I love having live chats. I want to sometime have, because me and my friends we do the art and chat thing. But sometimes I thought it would be good to try to get or fun to get some of the other crafters and stuff together some night and get into a hangout live on go and be live on YouTube through it and like maybe play pick 10 and then maybe work on some kind of you know we're all working at the time, go over stuff and just have like a like a whole collaborative chat. I like chitty chatting. Okay. No, where'd I put her? She was trying to fly away before it was her time. So she's gonna sit about there. I don't think I'm using that one. I'm using these. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. We'll bite the bullet. Yeah, those are fun to do. And I would love to get because we have our art and chat that me and my friends do, and I love those. But I do think it would be absolutely fun to organize where some artsies and crafters get together every now and then, and we take turns on each other's channels. That helps to build your channel and helps to get your exposure and meet new people, and we can learn from each other and we can come up with stuff. It's just an idea. Because they can be super duper fun and inspiring. I think that's all she's going to need. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, switch, do different days of different people doing different their channels. Who's dinging? Who's dinging? She's a little poofy, but that's okay. Okay, I gotta dry. Leaving, Lisa. See you later, Lisa. Yeah, I've lost. I'm sure I'm going to have to do a scavenger hunt later to find out where feathers and other things have flown off. That part right there is still a little thick. Smoosh it down. Smoosh it like a cupcake. That's my favorite. You guys ever seen that commercial that's for Pier 1? And they have the little penguin that's standing there with his foot in the cupcake, and he goes, "My food is all smooshed in a cupcake." Unfortunately, the other thing about using that is I think I dried some of my paint out, so I'm getting a little bit of insanity here and there on it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. And it's, there I love them because it's you never there's it's a slow battle of uh, building. I feel like this should be on here someplace, almost like the other one, but coming up like that instead, maybe. Yeah. Mm. Now where did I put that stuff at? Over here. I found it. I found it. And I don't think that she needs to be starked down at all because she's already mutated enough. She's not too bad, and she's not, you're not seeing her. Ooh, I stuck. You're not seeing her against, when you're seeing her here, you're not seeing her against this, so it's not making it that big of a difference. I do feel like it needs some kind of separation here and there. But we'll see as we get through this. I'll probably go back later on and do something a little bit more with these. I think they need something. I know what they need. I'll get it in a couple minutes. I figured out what I needed for it. But first I have to apply this. Don't need that stuff as thick as I think I need it, but okay. I think this is what I need. Don't know how well. That's a little bit of mermaid marker there. They're very pigmented, so you just want to drop a little without, otherwise you will oversaturate and it gets crazy. I love my mermaid markers. I've had them for a while now. I got them. I use, just, coupon to get those because otherwise they're not cheap. But I love my mermaid markers. I've used them for several things. Mostly a lot of them in my life book. All right, it was good seeing you too. See, I'm just adding just a hint of that blue into those flowers, and I really feel like it's making them pop just enough. See, I'm really not having to. I can just pick up out of these ones and put them over here. Actually, I'll just do that. Sometimes I'll take it and put it on my table, then pick it up from there. And a little goes a long way. Yeah, I think that's what those needed, was just that hint of blue. Thanks for stopping, Dee Dee. I'm almost done here anyways. You go feed the fam. I'm going to use some of that up in here because I feel like that's going to make this pop a little bit more. Just a hand up there. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with these. These are going to have to fully dry before anything happens. Just a thin wash of some of this up through here because I don't want to waste any of that yummy ink. I feel like she does need something here maybe, but I'm not sure yet. That'll probably be added in the future because I think we're about done for now for today. This is my basics. I will probably go back in and add some stuff or find more inspiration. I'm finding that works the best for me is find out my main inspirations and I start with those as a base. You know, like, you know, I was inspired by this. I added a little bit of stuff here and there. I probably might see something later on that'll go, oh, that'll look great here or there, whatever, in spots that I wasn't sure about. Same with this. This is only this right here that I got out of a Reader's Digest. This right here, and then there was a wood texture and a flower texture scrapbook paper stuff that I had ripped up and put it in there. The back was the gesso with a Mary. I can't remember her last name is something Mary something, and she takes the gesso and then she puts the pages together and it makes these cool little designs and stuff. So that was that. But you know, there's room to add. I might add I could add a pocket here or something. This right here was my first pocket that I added. And you know, this has got some fabric on it. And this could use a tag. You know, it needs a tag in here. It needs maybe something over in here later on. I don't know yet. Maybe go around stuff, trace stuff, highlight something. This right here, you know, like this is my first pocket with a tag in it, and you know, this is very. I mean, you just got the doily with a tag with a piece of paper. That some. I also did the gesso thing on this page with watercolors, and just this paper right here, and you know, that's it. That's all I did to this page so far. I might be adding more. There's room to grow. That's what I'm kind of liking about that. So this one is pretty much done. I'll probably add something here just because I feel like it needs a finishing, but I would like to find a piece of lace or something to add there. I don't have that yet. So that'll be, you know, I gotta look for, and I'm on a spending spree right now. Well, I'm on spending freeze right now. So I feel like I should, you know, like I have things around the house and cupboards and in boxes and stuff from past history of things we've done. So I got to start digging through things. That means I got to start cleaning things out. But I feel like this needs some kind of piece of lace or something right here just to finish that off. Just this edge. I mean, I knew, like with her, like you guys saw, I pulled her out. I thought she was going to go here. I thought she was going to be on this page. But she ended up here. She matched the page and went so much better. I wasn't sure if I was going to use the other one. I wasn't sure if I was going to use the flowers, with the feathers. But there they are, looking gorgeous, looking awesome. So you know, you can always add and keep adding. And, you know, and that was my, this picture here was my inspiration for my colors and everything that I've done everywhere else. And that's like how I'm doing it. Because if you look at things, it's like, this right here was very tans and very redishes and stuff. So that's where I went for to go with these, and to, you know, have the eggs in here. So I looked for eggs. The doily was just, you know, it reminds me of, you know, swans that are elegant and petite, but yet, you know, that I had, you know, this is, you know, the dream, you know, every little, you know, every little girl would love a leopard for her pet. And, you know, and this you can dream, and you can, it's got your flowers, and you can stick hopes and dreams into the pocket if you'd like to. Write down your hopes and your dreams and stuff for this page. This was just very magical, and I felt like she was looking at something, and the vase just said hello. So I feel like, you know, she's looking, you know, she's, you know, looking at the beauty of nature and stuff like that, in a sense. And, you know, and with her, I just felt like it was very whimsical, very cloudy, very, you know, pulley, but, you know, like some of the colors were pulled in from her earring, and inspired by, you know, drops that were already in the painting that was original, these yellow browns and stuff. So it's and you're ripping pages, and you know, I just had a page that said you, and then I just put do, you know, do you. So I think that is going to be it for today. I have to let this dry before I can add any more like final finishes, because I know it needs a final finish over here of some stuff, and over here again. And I think I need to put a little bit more on here. She might get something up here as well. I feel like she needs something up here. Right now, I'm not sure what I want there or where to go. But like I said, this is just my basis. You know, you work for your base, and you build, and you just keep building and building and building until it's perfection. Am I happy with this? 100% I'm happy with this. Do I know that it needs more? Yes, I know that it needs more. But right now, there's certain things I know. Like, I want something here for this. I don't have that here for this right now. So I will wait until I find it to add to it. I might even find, if I find this that I had back here, I could add a piece through here, and there's just so much I can still do. You're never done till you're done. All right, guys, I'm done babbling. Thank you all for stopping by. I'm gonna try to. I've got a lot of hours this week working in the daytime, so maybe in the evening, when after I get home and settle down, and when I get ready to work on my things, I'll do a few more lives of these, because I really enjoyed it, and I think they're super fun. I have these 2 pages to do, these 2 pages to do. Then I have the inner back cover and the front cover inner part, and then I have, of course, the outside of the book to do. That will be something different. I don't know about that. I have some ideas. That's all I can say. All right, thank you guys once again so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I think that's it. Zombie hugs, guys. Zombie hugs. And thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. And I will see you later. Bye.